Good morning, everybody. It is Saturday, December 9, 2017, here on the Rancho. Good morning to all of you. I am Rosie O'Kelly. That is Missy Jen making her way in here for a live hangout on the Rosie O'Kelly channel. And if you were with us last night, we made this wonderful almond cake here that just turned out so beautifully. And Missy Jen looks nice. Hi, North Hack. Nice to see you. It just turned out beautifully. And it's got that crusted caramel almond topping on it. This is something that you would be proud to serve in a restaurant. It's like a pound cake, but it's almond infused. It has almonds inside. It has almond extract. It has almonds on top of the cake. So, yeah, we're looking forward to sampling this morning. We're gonna wait a little bit. I'm gonna get a cup of coffee. Hi, Kelly. I'm gonna send my phone number to your channel messages, so you'll have that, so we can make contact. We're coming in Thursday. I know you work Thursday night. You're welcome to join us if you want to have dinner. We'll probably eat about 5 o'clock or so. And then we'll be, I know you got to go to work, and then we'll catch up with you Friday in Vegas for fun time at the club and stuff. So let me grab my coffee cup, let Missy Jen say hi to you.
Hi, everybody. Good morning, Francis, Kelly, and...
Hi, Francis. Good morning to you. How are you? There's one of our favorite people on planet Earth. Francis, how are you? Hey, Francis, have a beer, huh? There's that beautiful almond cake there. Oh, that's awesome. You might have Saturday off, too. That would be great. Saturday, we're just going to go hang out. And we're not going to go over to the Pawn Stars store. Just shoot some video and stuff. We're going to be... yeah, just having a good time. I'm going to do a lot more night videos. So Thursday night, if I'm not too excessively tired, once we get you packed off to work or whatever, I'll be out. Probably Jen will be fast asleep. Bobby and I will be out shooting a little bit of night video there. This cake turned out wonderfully. Just remember that the thing that makes this cake is baking. This cake baked about an hour because it's like a pound cake. It's very dense. And in the last 15 minutes or so, you pull it out of the oven and you add your almond mix on top of it, your caramel almond mix on top of it. Then back in the oven for the final 15 minutes, and that sets it beautifully there.
Hi, Smooth Operator.
Morning, Smooth. Buenos dias, my friend. Haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, I'd like to give you a piece. Now, I know Smooth is a sweets aficionado, so that turned out beautifully with all the almonds on top. What do you get when a cold front goes by? I'm not sure. Probably cold would be my guess. Rain. Sorry, Jen. Don't mean to cross in front of you. You never want to block Missy Jen. There we go. Right? Just swing.
Rain and wind.
I missed the live show. We're playing GTA. No problem at all. It wasn't a real long one, but it's always sexy fun.
You can always go back and watch the video.
Yeah.
So you're not really missing it.
Yep.
You can always go back and watch it.
And if you want to make the cake, you'll know exactly the proportions, the ingredients, the time, everything. It really turned out great. I'm hoping maybe Jasmine will pop by this morning, because we really made this to honor our wonderful friend in New York City, Jasmine Quinones. And you can't find a nicer gal.
That's right. I know she was already around this morning on the other channel, so I know she's around somewhere.
Oh, 50 degrees and tight as that's pretty darn cold. I know I think the north and the west, and I guess down south.
Eddie.
Hi, Eddie. I guess a real cold wave came through there. Yeah, Jasmine's very nice. I think, yeah, it's not a coffee, it's an almond cake. It's really, this is something you could serve at a quinceañera, the 15-year-old birthday for girls in the Latin tradition. You could serve this for a baptism. You could even dress this up a little more for a wedding cake or something like that. So it's we're gonna have it for a coffee cake this morning, and it's gonna be tasty. It's not a cheap cake to make. You know, it has, you know, $10 worth of almonds in it, a lot of almonds loaded in. So I think that's what, by the time you put the ingredients and everything into it, you're talking about probably like a $15 cake. Okay, Stan said it's snowing in Philly today. There we go. I have a feeling, my prediction was it's going to be a bitter, cold winter for the records, just when they're talking about all this global warming and all that. I think it's going to be a record-breaking cold winter this year. So
no such thing as global warming.
Well, I don't know, it's been pretty warm around here, but
I don't feel it. We got the furnace going.
oh, it's comfortable here. You know, we got the central heating, you know, the forced air heating that I put in when I got here. We used to have just a wall heater here, and it was terrible. That thing would come in the morning, it would come on in the morning, it would clank and bang, and that one little wall heater, two-sided wall heater, would heat up the whole place, but it took forever. So how's everybody out there today? A what heater, a forced air central air system. You know, it's got all the heaters actually above the ceiling in the, it's above the ceiling sits over the hallway in the bathroom over there. And it has it has ducts all over the house. Still should add that for the hallway. It's the one cold spot in there.
Yeah, it's got one cold spot.
Yeah, one cold spot in there.
You just kind of weasel through real quick.
Yeah, so it works out okay. I was hoping maybe Jasmine, before we cut the cake this morning. What BTU was it? I don't know. It was 5 years ago that I put that in. I can't even remember. This is not a big house. It's a big property, but the house is not big. So it doesn't take a lot to bring it up to heat it. I'm actually thinking about doing an enormous addition to this house, but you know, all the resulting in a small little seating courtyard area, but a lot more room for the house here. But a lot of stuff has to be, you know, the pergola has to be destroyed. The planter boxes have to be removed. You're talking about a big job. But I would take the back of this place all the way out to about 15 feet from the shine shack, and you'd have another bedroom, a laundry room, a larger kitchen, and a huge, maybe another bedroom down the other side, and a huge family room in the front with the big glass walls that would look out over the garden area and everything. A girl can dream. I'll be out there doing my own. Missy Jane's like, oh, geez, that's all we need is more drywall dust. Another rosy project. All right. How's Francis today? Francis is okay. The cement pad and garden make that in a court. Yeah, it really does make it nice. I remember when Jen first arrived on the rancho, and she stepped out April 1st of 2014. She stepped out on that deck there, and nothing else wowed her. Kelly says I have bad news. Good morning, Diane.
Good morning, Diane.
Diane was with us. Thank you, Diane. Yeah, the cake turned out beautifully here. Okay, Francis had a beer at noon. All right.
Bad news. What's the bad news?
What's the bad news?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, have to buy a new car. Can't you get something used or knock around in Vegas? There must be a million cars, you know, when the gang guys knock off somebody, there's always a lot of extra cars around there. I cooked eggs and beans for breakfast. I've never heard of that combination before, Francis. Eggs and beans. I'm not sure what you drive now, Kelly. Last night we went out. Jen's picked for her restaurant she wanted to go to for her birthday. So you got that video coming up. And then we'll be doing the hangout at 5 p.m. today. It'll be a lot of fun. The bad news, well, North said it's bad news about the old Sony. The Sony will rise again. I just need to wait till an amplifier board comes on the market. There's some wreckers that break up old stereos and sell out the components and stuff. So, yeah, my truck had 2,200 repairs and still going up. Wow. Yeah, sometimes you just got to bite the bullet. You just got to bite the bullet.
Yeah.
We're talking about some big future projects here to be done on the rancho, not necessarily for the rancho. So Missy Jen's like, oh, please. Don't.
Well, though, is he going to be working outside on the project house?
Yeah, Jen will be happy inside.
I'll be inside here.
And the last thing they'll do is take down the walls between, and it'll keep all the crap out there. Rosie making a new heater today in my apartment because the gas company came to light the pot and said the unit was a safety hazard. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I think your landlord certainly owes you safety. And I know in a lot of those apartment units they use Bryant heaters. Francis said 4 eggs sunny side up. Then I cook pinto beans with spices and add organic ketchup, all organic food. Yeah, no, Kelly says, I have the weekend off. Maybe I could join your chat again. I'd love to have you on the chat. Kelly, I'm going to be, if you have any Christmas stuff to wear, I'm going to be an unusual elf and magic on there. Probably Missy Jen too. Yeah, it's a law, so I definitely press the landlord. That's nonsense. You know, you don't want to have a dangerous heater in there for sure. So we're going to wait about a couple more minutes, and then we're going to slice up the cake. Getting our appetites up. We had a real big one. Thank you, Matt. We got Tennessee Adventures here.
Happy weekend.
I love Tennessee. Pigeon Forge, got cousins in Pigeon Forge. Cheers, everybody. Cheers for Tennessee, the volunteer state. Oh, that was only Rocky Top, Tennessee. Francis sounds like a cowboy.
Well, I kind of was thinking the same, Sven. Except that with the eggs, that kind of like, how do you transport eggs on a horse?
Yeah, Edward said, hey, Rosie, I wish that God can heal little bear Missy forever. I feel so sorry for her. Don't ever feel sorry for Jen. She's living the life.
That's
Everything
right.
I do, Jen does. That's
Tough as nails.
It's tough as nails. And then and 3.5 years, she's had a great quality of life here. Actually, probably the best years of your life have been out here on the rancho and stuff. Living you can imagine life with the Rosie girl. It's always a smile around
Yeah.
keeping Rosie out of trouble. So don't ever feel sorry for Jen. She's a survivor. You know, she's been steady as a rock for years. Thanks for reminding me, Francis. I got to grab my morning vitamins and stuff. Hold on a minute.
Oh, the vitamins.
My morning vitamins.
I already took everything this morning.
I need me vitamins there. Fish oil, calcium, magnesium. My baby aspirin. There we go. That coffee's not bad. We got this great value classic roast. It's like twice as big as a regular coffee for like the same price, huh, Jen?
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's good. It's great. I think it's Wally World. We got that.
Value size. It's awesome. All the other coffees. Stan
says, is Jen a liquor maker too? Stay tuned, okay? You never know what Christmas time will bring. So, boy. We're going all out. Hopefully tomorrow we may be able to actually get out and do some metal detecting tomorrow. Something we haven't done in a long time. Yesterday I had steel cut oatmeal instead of beans. Yeah, I like to have oatmeal too. All right, what do you say we go ahead and I'm going to flip this down for a minute, move our little table aside, and I'm going to put this on the counter here, over here, and we're going to slice this. This is on the bottom of the springform pan. So it's going to take a little bit, the bottom of the pan is in there, so it's going to take a little bit of maneuvering, especially to get that first slice out. It's always very difficult. Plus, I think I'll sit this direct down on the counter right now, instead of flopping around on that. That way it'll be a lot easier to cut. So, that looks glorious. Get ready for cut Missy Jen's piece here. There be your fork. I think you got your napkin sitting right there. Yeah, I love to bake. I do love to bake, Francis. You know that for years. All right, so this cake is very, very dense. It's like a pound cake. Nice catch. Right there, huh? How good was that? That's called athlete's reflexes right there. Let's see if we can lift that. Let's see if we can lift that first piece off of here. First piece is always the most difficult. All right, and there it is with all the almonds. Look at that, Jen. Look at how beautiful that looks right there. That thing is chock-a-block full of almonds. Okay, so we're going to give that to Missy Jen. Let's hit that there. I get a little bonus leftover. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's good. Now I'm going to cut a piece. It's really not bad lifting off of the there. And see how nicely that cut on the inside. Doesn't that look glorious? I'm an almond addict here. Okay. We got a little table set up here. Sit that down, swing the camera up a little bit, and I'm going to let Missy Jen get started there on that. So yes, I do enjoy baking, and Missy Jen gets the rewards of that. Okay. That's good. All right, Jen, go ahead and give that a whirl.
Looks very delicious.
Looks nice, doesn't it?
Yes.
Chocolate.
I love everything with nuts, period. Pecans, almonds, peanuts.
Give that a whirl, huh? Okay. Cranking the old taste test here. Crunching those almonds. I hear those almonds. It's a very festive cake, huh?
That's good.
I think she likes it, huh?
You got this really nice soft layer of cake, and then this really nice thick layer of crunchiness on top with the nuts. I love that.
This cake's a keeper, huh?
Oh yeah.
I have to say it turned out good.
It's got this really nice almond flavor. Oh yeah.
Yeah, steel cut oats, yeah, they're pretty popular. I think you could rock on that cake a little bit, huh?
Oh yeah.
There's Christian.
Guten Morgen. Let's see. Guten Abend, Christian.
Looks like our angel just fell down.
Abend, yeah, I know. Mandeltorte, Mandelkuchen. Nur sie hat einen Mandelkuchen gemacht.
Das ist gut.
Der ist sehr lecker, ja. Der untere Teil ist sehr weich. Und der obere Teil hat all die Mandeln. Und es ist sehr knusprig. Das schmeckt alles super lecker nach Mandeln, jawohl. Es ist eine super leckere Mandelkuchen.
If you like almonds, this is the cake for you. It's totally infused. Every bite's just an almond explosion.
So, alles schmeckt komplett nach Mandeln. Der weiche untere Teil hier ist Mandel.
And hopefully the fat goes right to my butt.
So Jasmine, Quinones.
She got good taste, huh?
This is for you, baby doll.
Probably one of the best cakes we've made out here, huh?
Musical. Probably this is, I gotta say, this is probably the best cake you've ever made.
We've made a lot of cakes.
The Rosie girl made an amazing cake for you here. I wish you could be here and have a piece. It's like a patch of heaven.
Yeah, I have to say it. There's something a little special about this this cake. Just all the almonds everywhere. It's amazing. Like I said, it's not a cheap cake, but it's a good cake.
Ist gerne geschehen, Christian. Wir teilen unser Leben schon seit Jahren mit Videos. Thank you, Kelly.
It's Kelly putting German in there.
Ja, ich liebe das darüber.
Kelly's a very smart person.
Vielen Dank, Kelly. Thank you.
The Norwegian princess is enjoying it. Yeah, it's a big cake. It is a big cake. I would serve this for like, you could have this for breakfast or dinner, kind of a special occasion cake.
German class and junior high.
There we go.
Nice. Guten Tag, Kelly.
Yeah, I took French in high school. That was about as useful as tits on a bowl.
Parlez-vous français?
The chandelier de la Vec, the bishop's candlesticks, Jean Valjean, Victor Hugo. Like, really? I did better with Charles Dickens, A Tale of Two Cities, right, Jen? It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. I told the teacher, what kind of bullshit is this? Why can't he make up his mind? Was it the best of times or was it the worst of times?
No, it's like Shakespeare.
The teacher's like, I never thought of that before. I said, this fucking guy can't even make up his mind, right?
To be or not to be, that's the question.
Yeah, Shakespeare's the same way.
You never could figure it out, right?
So what the hell is that? It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. God, man, make up your mind. I never rebounded my talk to me. That's funny, Stan. I'm pretty functional in Spanish, enough to get by. Morning, Susan.
Morning, Susan.
How are you, sweetie? Welcome to our almond cake breakfast here. I do have to say this is truly one of the best cakes and we've kicked out a lot of stuff here over the years. This is very memorable. I have to say. Let me tell you too, when you make this cake, make sure to pre-toast your almonds, or else they're not going to have the intensity of flavor. You put them in a pan with a bit of butter, a couple minutes, get them cooked up a little bit, throw a little sugar on, throw a little salt on, sweet and salty in one, let them cool off a bit, then fold them into your cake batter. Save some for the top with almond slices because that top really turned out good, that caramel almond topping. That was it. That was it. You're going to cook this for about an hour, but the last 15 minutes you want to remove it from the oven when the cake is set, and then you want to pour this topping on top of it, as you'll see in the video. Then it cooks for the final 15 minutes. It bakes for the final 15 minutes. And you pull it out, and that topping is beautifully set on that cake. Turns out it's an amazing eating experience. You're in heaven today, huh?
Oh, yes.
It's been a great, the official end of Missy Jen's 3-day birthday celebration here, huh? The best Norwegian tradition of the 3-day birthday.
Today is the third day.
That's it. Jen's like, Rosie, your birthday lasts 2 hours. That's about it. We don't need you being a birthday hog.
Here's your present. Here's your cup of coffee.
Here's your present. Here's your handshake.
Here's the ice cream bar.
Congratulations, you're a year older. You're 3/4
No,
day.
get out of here.
Yeah, get out of here and get to work. There's shit to do around here. I like that. Oh, poor Rosie girl. Anyway, definitely puts a smile on Missy Jen's face today, which I really like to see. Also, my friend Jasmine Quinones. I'm just sorry that Jasmine's not here today, but Jen, this is a real tribute to Jasmine. I think she would definitely go big time for this cake.
I so wish she could be here, Jasmine.
Let's see what Diane did. Rosie, the weather has been great here. Cold in the morning, about 80. Yeah, it's been nice here too. It's really, we got the frost in the morning, but then by 11, 12 o'clock, it's 65 degrees, pushing 70. So it's really been nice. There's no rain in the forecast. We're going to take Bobby's truck down to Vegas, give that a little bit of a workout. He does all city driving, so we need to get some highway miles on that. So, yeah, it's chilly in the morning. You look out there, and there's frost on the rooftops till about 8 o'clock, 8:30 in the morning. So
yes, yeah, 39 degrees at 7.
Yeah, so it's the coldest we've ever had here is 18 degrees. 2014. I have a video up holding my phone showing 18 degrees on there. Every day, good or bad, for almost 5 years, I've had a video up every single day. So I'm quite proud of that. New videos every day. Not as chilly. Yeah, you're more south. How's your air quality, Diane, down there in Sherman Oaks? Okay. See how they're doing with the fires and all that stuff. It's been terrible down there.
The first death victim was announced last night.
Stan said 32 for Ogden, but Wednesday's a high of 27. Yeah, I think much better. No more ashes flying through the air. Yeah, it seemed like for days and days we had ashes settling on everything here. The cars and stuff. It was terrible. So. Well, I think we're going to close it down now. The hangout today, just enough for us to sample this morning. I will be back on the air in about 7 hours today for a little elfin magic tonight for our regular Saturday evening hangout. So I hope to see all of you at 5 p.m. Yeah, we're looking forward. Kelly's going to have 70s next weekend here. So we're looking forward to that. We're going to have some nice weather in Las Vegas. Anyway, Jen, any closing thoughts for Jasmine and the cake and anything?
Jasmine, that was a great choice. Thank you for that suggestion. Once again, I wish you would have been here. You could have been here to have a piece with us.
And I'll tell you what, the cake turned out beautifully.
Yeah.
On there. And we thank you for the suggestion. The next cake, we will be in Las Vegas next Friday, so we will not be doing a baking. But the one after that, my friend Susie has requested an angel food cake. So better have a dozen eggs and better separate those whites. We got a big job ahead to do that angel food cake. We love you guys. Thanks so much for being along today.
Here's my path into the heart.
There's the heart. There's my circle. All right. Thanks, everybody.
Hugs, love, and kisses.
Woo. Love you, Jasmine.